Hey folks, this is Steve Hindy with Showing Animals Respect and Kindness. Today I want to talk to you about roping and rodeos. And here I got me an honest to goodness rope, the kind of used in rodeos. Because the kind of used in rodeos for roping is very, very different from what maybe you're thinking about, a nylon rope or some kind of soft material. This is not soft material. You see it stand on its own. This is very hard material. And I got me some wood here. And when you listen to this, I mean, think about this. This is, if you were hit with this, and I'm not swinging hard, if you're hit with this, this is so hard that it hurts. And this is what they use to throw around the necks of very young calves, just a few months old. Put this around their neck and then jerk them back, drag them with it, just cinching it up like this. This rope is not unlike a little. Come and take a look at that, Natalie. Right there, it's almost like sandpaper. This rope. See this wood here, just like it actually scrapes the wood off. That's how rough this rope is. They also use this rope in steer busting, and we'll throw some video clips up. But very often when that rope goes around the steer's horns, it ends up right around the eyes like this, just like this. I can't even imagine having this thing suddenly cinched up around my eyes like this and being dragged by it. But this is what happens in rodeo. This is absolutely abominable what goes on. But I want to make a demonstration, and then I want to make an offer. So come on over here with me. Okay, so here we are. I'm with one of our trusted shark camera people, Natalie. And Natalie has graciously agreed to be our calf for the day. So Natalie, I want you to turn around. Just turn around right here. Just about like that. And what you're going to see, folks, I'm going to pull this rope tight up on her, and I'm gonna do a jerk down like the rodeo people do. Now I can't do it the same way because she's not running, but just from where she's standing, I'm gonna jerk her back and watch what happens. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on! You didn't really think I'd do it, did you? My God, I'd break her neck, Natalie. I would never do that to you. I'm very sorry. Were you worried?
No.
Well, yeah. She knew I wouldn't do it to her. But in rodeo, they do it to them. And let me explain what they do. That calf is running full speed. They say about 30 miles an hour. 30 miles an hour, and this rough rope goes around their neck, and as they're running, the contestants are letting rope out. You notice I don't call them a cowboy because I don't consider them to be cowboys by any stretch of the imagination. They're rodeo contestants. The calf is running out, and they're pulling their horse to a dead stop. In fact, what they would call a good rodeo horse, a good roping horse, would already be moving backwards by the time the rope comes up tight, meaning that rope slams that calf in the neck, clotheslines that calf. And when they do what's called a jerk down, which is something that they do on purpose, the calf goes flipping over backwards onto his head, back, neck, can break legs, internal injuries, break their neck, just all kinds of things. Terrible. So that's what happens in rodeo. That's what they call okay. And although they say that roping is okay, it's interesting that a few years ago they changed the name of calf roping to tie-down roping because they didn't want people to really think about a young calf being involved in that kind of abuse. So I actually have an offer today for the rodeo people. Come on with me over here and I'll make it to you. Okay folks, so here in one hand I have the aforementioned rope that we've been discussing, and in the other hand I've got 10 $100 bills, $1,000, and I want to make an offer to say Carl Stressman, the commissioner of the PRCA, or anybody on the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association board, or Trevor Brazil, who makes a lot of money roping calves and steers, and I've seen him injure a lot of them. And after he injures them, He just rides away and somebody else cleans up the mess. I'd like to make an offer to them that every time that they will stick this rope around their neck with the other end of the rope securely fastened to a tree, which by the way isn't moving backwards, that we move them back to the tree, and then we just have them tear ass until they get to the end of the rope. Full speed until they get to the end of the rope. They won't be going 30 miles an hour, but full speed until they get to the end of the rope, and we see what happens. And they get $1,000, whatever happens. If they're okay, they get $1,000. They have a broken neck, they get $1,000. I mean, you know, we have to be fair. And if it doesn't hurt the animal, then you ought to be able to take what you dish out. I bet you're not going to do it. I bet there is not one rodeo person that's willing to take that. To take what they dish out. That's a hard rope. This rope around your neck or around your eyes, I say is going to make the toughest rodeo guy cry like a baby. It'd make me cry. This is Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness, and I'm waiting to hear from you, Trevor, or Cody, or Carl, or anybody else on the PRCA board, or any other significant roper, any roper whose name we would know. Call us up. You're going to get easy money, $1,000 for a couple 3-second run. That's more than Oprah makes. You're going to say something, Natalie? Go ahead, throw it out there.
Justin McKee.
Oh, Justin McKee. Oh, Cheyenne rodeo announcer, PBR announcer, steer roper. Yeah, Justin McKee, who defends everything that goes on at Cheyenne. Don't change a thing, right, Justin? As the animals are laying there with broken legs, broken backs. Don't change a thing, right, Justin? Justin McKee, come and take what you dish out, boy. $1,000. What does it take to run to the end of that rope? 3 seconds? 4 seconds? $1,000. You can't beat that. That's what you guys are all about, money. This is Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness. Waiting to get that email. Email me at shindy@sharkonline.org. Or for that matter, call up my cell, 630-640-1889. Justin, Carl, Trevor, Cody, I'm waiting to hear from you. I got the money. In fact, I'll put it up 10 times over. 10 times over, I'll put up $1,000. We get to videotape all of it though and post it. So let's see ya. Cowboy up. Bye-bye.